Get him on the ground! Punch him in the fucking face! Get him down!
I want to tell you something that the security cameras caught, but nobody said out loud until the detectives reviewed the footage. The whole time he was walking toward our car, the whole time he had one hand in the front pocket of his hoodie. Not in his pocket the way you walk with your hands in your pockets on a cold night. In his pocket the way you keep your hand on something you've already decided you're going to use. He knew before he got out of his car. He knew before he crossed the parking lot. He knew before he said a single word to us. I didn't know any of that yet. I was 17 years old and I'd just graduated high school, and I was in Columbus with my dad for work, and I had no idea why this man was following us. It started on the road near Franklin Heights. We were driving. He was behind us. Something happened, some near miss, some moment in traffic, and suddenly he was angry. Not regular angry. The kind of angry that doesn't fit what happened. The kind that was already looking for somewhere to go before we
Police officers.
Did you see the car or anything?
Yeah.
What was the car?
It was a black four-door Audi. It was a black male. He had red long dreads. They were in double twist.
Black? Are you sure on the Audi?
Yes, it was a black Audi.
S8.
Tinted windows.
Take off. Who all was here and saw it?
We all was.
Okay,
It was at
sir,
the
can I have your please? Please don't go anywhere. Anybody who saw this, can you please come over here? Ma'am, are you related?
With me. It's through and through.
103 Cinema. Okay.
For the shooting. While EMS.
Cameras. Okay.
They said it might take him like an hour because he lives an hour away.
Is there anyone that can log on right now?
No, sir. We are not allowed to.
Can you call him and see if he'll let me log on and try and, because I mean, it's a homicide. Yeah. So the faster we get this.
Oh, he didn't make it.
I think he's shot in the head. I think he's shot in the head. So.
At the same time,
was in the car. She would tell detectives later that she was confused too. She said she didn't even understand what started it. She said road rage isn't worth it. She was telling him that, let's go, we're taking food to our daughter, let's just go. He didn't go. We tried to get away from him. My dad was driving. I was in the passenger seat. The man behind us had pulled out a handgun and pointed it at the driver's side while he was following us. We were doing everything right, trying to create distance, trying to lose him, trying to get somewhere with people around. I called 911. I was on the phone with the dispatcher when we pulled into the UDF. I called because I thought being somewhere public, somewhere visible would make him stop. I was wrong. He pulled in right behind us. He got out of his car and came straight to my side, not the driver's side, mine. Passenger side. He came to me. I opened the door. He threw a punch at my face. I tried to lunge forward, the only thing I could think to do in that fraction of a second, and he pulled the gun out of his hoodie pocket and fired once. The bullet hit me in the head. My dad was right there. He watched it happen. He was a direct witness. He gave a statement to the officers who arrived and performed CPR on me on the pavement outside a gas station while EMS was still on the way. He had just bought me Taco Bell. That detail lives in the transcript, and I want you to hold it for a second. He had just bought us food. We were on our way
arrest
somewhere.
there.
So I got the front doors. Pat, you go with Dodgel. You guys take that left one. I'll hold your right. You clear the left one first. Take it off. I got the door. Take it off. Yep.
There's no power. It's like Curry Hill Road.
Police.
Unfortunately, I'm speaking to you guys. It's getting gold, gray, paper. I'll get ready to come up the climb, but I'm just going to go towards closer to the right in front of you.
Scenario. Surprisingly,
He's coming through.
John, will you slow it down? John, will you slow it down?
Hands! Shoot your fucking hands!
Got that shooting now. Officers come across. Upper back eastbound.
Show me your fucking hands! I will shoot you! I will shoot you! He's coming back southbound. He's coming back southbound. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Upper back eastbound.
He's going east. He's right. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. It's behind you.
Hey, stop right now! Stop right now! Get him on the ground! Punch him in the fucking face!
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get your hands, goddammit.
The incident. One thing a lot
I fucking hate that thing. Why did you do this? Come here.
being known. While officers
He's dead.
Who's that?
with multiple direct witnesses to the shooting and both the murder suspect and his girlfriend arrested and taken to the Columbus Police Department, detectives aimed to understand the events that led to the death of 17-year-old Gage Anderson and the exact involvement of the suspects.
It was a Tuesday evening in August. We were in Columbus for work. There was no reason for any of this to happen to us. There was no reason at all. Skylar Burley drove away the moment he fired. He went to his girlfriend's sister's house. His first words when he got there, "I messed up, I have to go." In the next 30 minutes, Jacqueline Wiseman helped him change his clothes, cut his hair, remove the license plate from his car, and hide the gun in a crawl space. He was preparing to disappear. What he didn't know was that a neighbor had already called 911.
Suspects.
All right. Whole bunch of stuff happened tonight. We've got a lot of people said this happened, that happened. We're still collecting all that information.
Yes, sir.
They're telling me their side of the story. I need to get Skylar's side of the story.
Yes, sir.
All right. So this is your opportunity to tell me what happened and why. When did this start?
I'm going towards the gas station. I just bought some Taco Bell for my daughter.
Okay.
Going towards the gas station, the gentleman cuts me off. We end up going to the same spot. I hop out, dude in the passenger side, talking like, I say disrespectful, threatening. So
How do you mean?
saying that he's gonna take me. So I got the car and I talked to the driver, and I tell the driver like, man, I don't, basically telling him I don't want no problems, basically letting him know that it wasn't cool. He almost hurt both of us. Dude get offended that's in the passenger side. He jumps out at me and starts swinging. So the first thing I did was I did shoot him.
Okay.
But I was terrified for myself and I was defending myself.
Okay. Do you remember how many times you shot?
Once.
Do you know where he was struck?
I do not.
Okay.
They
On
boxed
August
him in
3rd
15 minutes after the first 911 call. When they closed in, he said, "Go ahead and shoot me. I don't care. It's over." He told the detectives later it was depression, that he'd lost his 1-year-old daughter to a seizure, that he'd lost his sister, that he'd been trying to hold himself together. I understand grief. I understand carrying something heavy that nobody can see. But he had his hand in his pocket before he ever got out of the car. He made that decision before I opened
Investigation.
Where was the Taco Bell where you guys almost had a collision?
Well,
Georgesville?
I went to Taco Bell on Harrisburg Pike, but we almost had a collision on, you know where Franklin Heights at?
Yeah.
The school?
Yeah.
Yeah, we was right past that.
Denver.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. And he pulls out in front of you. Were you in front of him at that point?
I was coming up, he was,
Okay.
so I had to basically
So
like,
you're going south, he's coming out this way? Okay.
and was without hitting me. So say like this to me, scoot your hand back, scoot your hand back. Yeah, that's me stopping the car basically.
And when you pulled into the UDF,
I was actually going to get something to drink
okay.
for my daughter.
Okay.
Cause I got her some 3 tacos, I didn't get her.
From Skylar.
What started all this?
I don't know, I guess road rage, because they were both like bickering back and forth, and then they went to the gas station, and then from there,
Okay.
I'm telling him, come on, let's go, you know, we're in the middle of taking food to our daughter, she's hungry, like, road rage, it's not worth it, it's not, let's go. Because when he gets mad and there's nothing I can do, you know?
Did you guys almost hit each other or anything like that?
No, that's why I was confused, I'm like, what the f*** is happening?
In a later interview,
What did he actually say to you? What did you say to him first? What made him respond to you with words?
I wasn't even talking to him. That's where I'm keep it real, like confused why he got so, like, I would say, like, I feel like he was already agitated, and I feel like by me telling the driver, like, you almost basically messed both of us up, he took it offense.
What were your exact words, bro?
Oh, you almost fucking killed both of us.
And the driver responded how?
He looked over to dude, and that's when dude just, I wish I could show you the way it was.
Okay.
the way Skylar paints the altercation fits his self-proclaimed passive and self-defensive reaction. Multiple witness statements, however, highlight a stark contrast between the actual sequence of events and what Skylar told detectives. It was reported that during the altercation, the only words uttered were by Skylar when he approached the passenger side of the vehicle, as the victim was opening the door. Skylar then baited the victim out of the car when he attempted to punch him in the face. Before anything even got physical, Skylar shot at the victim after he tried to lunge at him, the bullet fatally hitting 17-year-old Gage Anderson in the head. Following the shooting, Skylar immediately drove off from the crime scene. While going back over the security footage, detectives noted that during the altercation, Skylar meticulously had one hand in his front pocket of the hoodie, where he later pulled out his handgun. This small but crucial detail suggested that Skylar was acting with full intent, approaching the vehicle and only waiting for a moment to use his handgun.
After this happens, what happened? You shot.
After I shot, I get in the car to basically, I leave the scene to, I was about to call you guys, but by the time I get to the place to call you guys, it was already like 30, 20 cars pulling up.
Okay. And you went into that house?
Did I go into the house?
Yeah. Is that your address?
That was the mother of my child's sister.
Okay. And
that's why I was dropping the food off to.
Okay. And once you got there, what did you do?
Once I got there, I basically walked back and forth because the helicopter started to circle. And then I got into her sister's car, heading back up there. I go back, so many police officers, like 20, 30 ARs.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh no, I'm
scared.
And I know how
ran.
I know how it react.
Yeah, I ran. I actually ran. Then I'm on the phone with the mother of my child. She was like, "You're not doing it besides making it worse." So I came back.
Opposite. Contrary to
the shooting occurs, then what happens?
Then that's when I say stay there, you don't stay there. He rushes to my sister's house, and I'm telling him, turn yourself in, you know, like our baby and everything, like you need to turn yourself in. And then next thing you know, you're right there. Well, he went outside and inside for like 2 times, talking about, I love you, I'm sorry, I love you. And then he took off, and then he came back, talking about, I love you, I'm sorry. And then he left her outside.
Ben's case. Right after the
Now, your actions when the police came up on you before they actually laid hands on you. And this is after you ran or whatever it was. You made a statement, I don't care, go ahead and shoot me, I don't care. It's over. What did you mean by that?
To be honest with you, man, depression, gang. I lost my daughter, sister. I try to do right for them and everything.
How'd you lose?
My daughter with a seizure.
How old?
She was only 1. My sister, drugs. For the last few months, I've been trying to build myself to be the male for my kid.
Throughout the
In interrogation, he called it self-defense. He said I jumped out and started swinging. He said he was terrified. He said he only fired once and didn't know where I was hit. The cameras showed something different. He baited me out. He threw the first punch. And he fired before anything physical could even develop. The moment I moved toward him, the gun was already coming out. One hand in the pocket, the whole time. His girlfriend told detectives he had a history of road rage. That when he got mad and there was nothing she could do. That this time she didn't even understand what had started it. Nobody did. My dad didn't know. I didn't know. His own girlfriend didn't know. Skylar Burley snapped at something. A brake check, a middle finger, some microaggression on a Tuesday evening, and he carried that snap all the way to a UDF parking lot and put a bullet in the head of a 17-year-old kid who had just graduated high school and was in the wrong city on the wrong night driving next to the wrong car.
Tonight, Gage Anderson's loved ones are remembering him at a vigil in Kentucky where the family lives. His dad tells me the two of them were in Columbus for work on Tuesday when the shooting happened. In the meantime, the suspect says the shooting was self-defense. 17-year-old Gage Anderson had just graduated from Greenup County High School in Kentucky. His family and friends sharing videos as they celebrate his life.
My little brother Gage, he always loved having a good time. He really did.
During the court
proceedings to 1 count of murder, April 25th, 2025, 18 years to life. The possibility of parole exists. That's part of the deal he made. I don't get a deal. My little brother said I always loved having a good time. He said it at the vigil in Kentucky where our family is from. He said it standing in front of a crowd holding candles for me. I had just graduated. My dad and I were in Columbus for work. I called 911 because I thought being somewhere public would make him stop. I had no idea his hand was already in his pocket. I had no idea it had already been decided. If this hit different, a 17-year-old who did everything right and still didn't make it home, then you know exactly what this channel is building. Like the video, subscribe, share it with one person. These stories deserve to be told with the weight they actually carry. Drop the next case in the comments. I'll see you there.